So it is January 29th, 2026. And, well, the waiting is finally over. The stage is set for Super Bowl 60.
It is. After a completely chaotic championship Sunday, we have our matchup. The Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots.
I mean, you couldn't write a better story. And that's our mission for this deep dive, right? We need to unpack how these teams got here.
The whole road to the final, yeah. And the massive historical shadow that's hanging over this game.
Plus all the little details you need to know if you're actually heading to Levi Stadium.
And you really have to start with that path to the final because neither team just coasted here.
Not at all. Look at Seattle. They didn't just win. They survived a brawl against their rivals, the Rams.
It was a survival test. And
Right.
for their quarterback, Sam Darnold, it wasn't about, huge, flashy numbers.
The data shows it was all about efficiency. Just managing the game perfectly when that pass rush was bearing down on him.
Exactly. He just survived. And then you flip to the other side, the AFC, a completely different story.
Oh, yeah. The Patriots going into Denver in the snow. A road game against the Broncos is tough enough.
That weather factor changed everything. And the reports on their quarterback, Drake Maye, are... They're fascinating. He didn't try to be a hero with his arm.
He couldn't. He used his legs. I mean, he literally put the team on his shoulders and ran.
He did. And that mobility, that X factor, that's going to be the thing to watch against Seattle's speed on defense.
Let's be real here. When you hear Seahawks versus Patriots, your brain doesn't immediately go to Darnold or May.
No, not at all. It goes to one place.
Well, the 1-yard line.
The interception. This is the Super Bowl 49 rematch. It's incredible. We checked the search trends this morning.
Ah.
Malcolm Butler is trending higher than some of the players who are actually in the game.
Wow. After more than a decade. It's like a collective trauma for that Seahawks franchise.
It is. And it creates this incredible psychological layer. For Seattle, this is like the exorcism game. They have to rewrite that ending.
And for New England.
It's about proving the system, the whole organization, still works in the post-Brady era. It's a legacy game for them, too.
So you've got the ghost of Super Bowl past haunting two quarterbacks who weren't even in the league when it happened.
Which just ramps up the pressure. Now, okay, for the people who are actually going to be there.
Or just planning their Super Bowl party.
Right. We should probably cover the logistics. The game is Sunday, February 8th, 2026.
At Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, so the Bay Area.
Exactly. And the entertainment lineup. It's finally settled. Green Day is doing the opening anniversary ceremony.
That feels very California, very appropriate.
It does. But the halftime show, the rumors were flying. Everyone was sure it was going to be Dua Lipa.
I thought it was a lock.
And they were wrong. Apple Music confirmed it. It's officially Bad Bunny.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a completely different vibe. We're going from pop disco to something way more global and high energy.
It's going to be a spectacle.
For sure. But I want to flag one little detail from our notes that it's a deep cut, but it could actually decide the game.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
The officiating crew.
Wow.
The referee is Sean Smith, and this is his first time leading a Super Bowl crew.
Okay, so a rookie ref. Why does that matter so much?
Well, think about the quarterbacks we just talked about. Darnold and Mays, two guys who love to scramble to extend plays.
Right, they're mobile.
And Sean Smith's crew, they have a history. They call holding penalties a little differently than the league average. They can be very, very strict.
Ah, so if they start throwing flags on the offensive line every time a quarterback scrambles?
It could just kill drives. It could completely change the flow of the game. So, keep an eye on the laundry on the field.
That is a great point. An uninvited guest, maybe.
Exactly. Now, before we wrap, the NFL, of course, is already looking ahead.
They never stop. They've already locked in the next two venues. SoFi Stadium in LA gets it in 2027.
And after that?
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta for 2028.
Always thinking 2 moves ahead. But for now, every eyeball is on February 8th.
It is. And I think this is the question you need to ask yourself when you're watching the kickoff.
Go on.
We have this epic rematch, haunted by maybe the most famous ending in sports history. But the cast is totally different. So, will the ghosts of that game force another defensive heartbreak? Or are Darnold and Maye, this new era of quarterbacks, going to write a completely new script?
That is the question. I can't wait to find out. Thanks for listening to The Deep Dive.